guys, Jen from hellorigby here, and today I thought I would share with you my beauty empties for the month of May. So why don't we just jump into it? Alright, so first off, I have this Neocell Refreshing Mist, and I got this from Neocell. They sent it to me for review, and I actually shared an entire blog post about Neocell products, this refreshing mist, as well as a serum that I'm just now coming to the end of. So I'll link the full review down below in the down bar if you want more information. But I really was happy with this refreshing herbal mist. I'd actually finished up a travel size of the Mario Badescu version of their refreshing mist with rose water and aloe, and I really enjoyed that. So I was happy to be able to try this one, and I liked it quite a lot. The only problem I have with it is the container does feel a little bit small. Granted, it's not that expensive. I think it's like $6 or $7 via Amazon, but it does go pretty quickly. I felt like this maybe lasted me a month or a month and a half. So I would love if they made a larger version of this, but overall this was a great product. It's on the natural, it's a natural product. It's sold by like Vitacost, iHerb, and then obviously you can get it on Amazon as well. But I was happy with it overall. Also for skincare, I have this Origins. This is the Make a Difference Plus Rejuvenating Treatment Lotion. I had been using this for a couple of months. Basically, I was using this in place of toner. I really liked it. I felt like it really made my skin feel dewy and fresh after cleansing. I have dry skin, so it tends to feel really tight after I wash my face, even if I'm using a gentle cleanser. And so this is just like the perfect thing to use after cleansing to just give that hydration back to the skin. I also finished up a container of the Cotton Rounds, the exfoliating type that you can find at Target. I think these are like $3.50. I actually bought these by accident. I meant to just grab the regular ones, but I did like these. I felt like they were good at pulling a little bit of the flaky dead skin off on my face. I tend to get flakies around my nose, so these were great for that. But honestly, I do fine with just the regular Cotton Rounds, so that's what I repurchased. And another package I finished up was the Simple Exfoliating Skin Wipes. I actually included this last month. Simple sent this to me for a sponsored post that I did, and I wrote about 10 travel beauty items that I absolutely love, and this was one of them. Simple wipes are awesome. I think that they're really nice. They're very gentle on the skin. They're great for my dry skin. They're great for my sensitive skin, and they don't break me out. So I really can't complain about them at all. I used the whole package, and I have another one that I'm saving for my upcoming trip. We're going to Paris and London next month, and I'm super excited. So I'll be packing up my my Simple. I think they're like in the yellow package. I can't remember what it is, but I'll include those details down in my next beauty empties when I finish those off. Alright, so switching gears and looking at a hair care product, this is the Toni & Guy Casual Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. I got this in a Birchbox several months ago. Honestly, this isn't my favorite sea salt spray. It's good, but it's not amazing. I personally prefer the Divines, which I also got in a Birchbox. This one just doesn't smell as good as that one, and I didn't feel like it was really that effective. I felt like it looked, when I put this on, it would make my hair look really good for like the first hour, and then after that I just felt like it kind of fell flat. So for me, this one didn't really work out. I don't know, maybe it's because my hair is a little bit thicker, it's a little bit heavier. Maybe for somebody with thinner hair, this would be a better product. We also finished off our Honest mouthwash. This is kind of a, not exciting product, but we finished it, so I included it in my empties. This is fluoride free, so if you need fluoride, which apparently I do because I had 2 cavities when I went to the dentist this year, oops. If you need cavity protection, I would probably recommend going with something that your dentist recommends, but this was, it was a great mouthwash. I felt like it was effective, and I don't think it contributed to my cavities. I hadn't been to the dentist in 4 years. I think that was my problem, not this. So yeah, I would recommend it. I didn't find it offensive. If you're one that like is really sensitive to alcohol-based mouthwashes or has a problem with like really super minty, crazy, like bold mouthwashes, this is a great alternative. It's sweet mint and it's really gentle. All right, and another natural-ish product, I would say this is natural. This is the Alba Botanica sunscreen. We picked this up on vacation. We were on Whidbey Island and I forgot to pack a sunscreen. So we picked this one up at one of their co-ops over there, and the pickings were pretty slim. This was like the only natural skincare brand I could find at this particular store. This is the Hawaiian Sunscreen Revitalizing Green Tea SPF 45. Doesn't have parabens, phthalates, I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, or harmful sulfates, and it's 100% vegetarian, which is always good. It doesn't have zinc oxide as its sunscreen. It has some other like chemical sunscreens in it. Oh, I guess it has titanium dioxide. So, you know, it was a good one. It's recommended by the Skincare Institute, so that's always, or Skincare Foundation, Institute Foundation, same thing, right? So I really liked this one. It didn't, I tend to be sensitive to sunscreens, and this one didn't bother me, so I would repurchase it. In addition to my sensitive skin, I got this Clinique Moisture Surge. I bought this for winter, and I finished it up a couple of months ago, but I've been holding on to it because I forgot to film beauty empty posts for a few months. Oops. So this is the Extended Thirst Relief. I really like this. It's normally kind of a pinkish tone, so the container looks pink, so this one looks a little funny, but since it's empty. And I really like this. This is actually my repurchase, and I would purchase it again for winter. I don't really think I need this much hydration in the summer months. And a favorite, this is Batiste. I feel like a lot of people have tried this product already. This is their dry shampoo in the Clean and Classic Original fragrance. This is my personal favorite fragrance just because I think the other ones are a little overpowering. I'm thinking of that blush fragrance. It's kind of like the feminine looking pink bottle. Did not like that one, but I do like this one. So I would recommend this if you're sensitive to heavy fragrance. And yeah, the dry shampoo works great. I've repurchased this. I have 2 containers waiting for me when I run out. All right, another natural product, not that Batiste is natural, I don't know if it is or isn't, but this is the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap, Certified Fair Trade, Pure Castile Soap. This is the Baby Mild type, and I really like this. I use this in my lady parts when I'm showering because I find that using heavy body washes sometimes makes things get a little upset or irritated. I have super sensitive skin, so I try to use natural products and very like low fragrance or no fragrance products when I can, and this is one of them. I've already bought a huge container of this and I love it, so highly recommend this. You can get this at Whole Foods. I find that the baby fragrance or the baby version, the mild no fragrance one, is hard to come by in like Target, so I go to Whole Foods for that and look in the baby section. Alright, this is not very natural at all, but it is the Secret Natural Mineral Eucalyptus Blossom Scent. I highly doubt it's actually natural in the slightest, but Secret deodorant is the only one that actually works for me, so I keep buying it. I don't trust a lot of the other deodorant brands because they've never worked for me. This and Dove are the 2 deodorant brands that are the ones that will only like protect me against stinky body odor, so I use these and I stick with it. And hopefully they don't find that aluminum for sure gives you cancer because nobody wants any of that. Alright, next up is this Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk. I got this as I think it was like one of those 100-point samples from Sephora, and I liked it. I didn't notice it made a huge difference in my hydration. This is supposed to be even stronger of a hydrator than the regular argan oil. I didn't really find that to be true, so this isn't something I would purchase again. Maybe on somebody with more of a normal or combination skin type it would be really great, but for my dry skin I just didn't find that it worked very well. Another product that was a miss for me, this one was a huge miss actually. This is the Cover FX BB Gel Mattifying Anti-Blemish Treatment. This stuff sucks. I really did not enjoy this in the slightest. This came in Birchbox a couple of months ago, and not only was the color totally wrong, this is in neutral light. This was really weird. I put my moisturizer on and then I put this on top, and within an hour after I put it on, so I would be out in public by this point, my face would like peel, like it would get all balled up on my face while I was wearing it. Usually you notice that happening like when you're applying it the first time. This happened later and was horrible because I was already out like running errands, or like I went to my book club and was wearing this, and I got home and I was like, oh my god, what happened to my face? This stuff is terrible. I don't know if it was the moisturizer and it having a reaction, but I'm not willing to take another chance on this just because it left such a horrible like taste in my mouth after seeing the results of coming home. So sorry, but this was a fail for me. And another one that I'm really not a big fan of, and there's nothing particularly wrong with this product, this is the They're Real Remover from Benefit. It's a waterproof eye makeup remover. There's nothing wrong with this, I just find that there are better options. This is kind of like a cream-based product, so this isn't actually empty, I just don't really like it. It's a really thick cream-based product, and for me, I just found that it wasn't worth it. Like, it was messy, it would get everywhere, and then it didn't really do anything like super beneficial that other products didn't. So for me, this one just isn't worth the amount of product you have to use to actually get results from removing your eye makeup remover. So I just prefer the liquid types, and I think that this just wasn't for me. Alright, and an Ageless Body Cream with Pink Grapefruit Vanilla Botanical Shea Butter. This is from Harvey Prince. I got this in a Birchbox. You know, I'm not a huge fan of body cream samples just because I feel like I never notice if they're really like that effective or not. I prefer hand creams just because I know they're really thick and they feel like super moisturizing. This was like a thinner, runnier. I don't know, it was fine. I didn't notice it to be amazing or terrible. It was just kind of okay. So not my favorite. I wouldn't purchase the full size. I just don't think it's worth it. All right, and then I've got these two, oops, and now I'm throwing things. I've got these two shampoo and conditioner samples. These I picked up at a hotel, and I usually like to keep these to continue using to see if like the brands work for me, or I use them on traveling in the future. But I have so many of these that I just have started using them up when I can in between. Like, I've just finished a shampoo or conditioner, so I'll grab one of these, use them up real quick, and then like go into my next shampoo and conditioner. These are okay. This is from Gilchrist and Soames. This is the conditioner, oil-free, and this is the pH Balance shampoo. They're fine. You know, they were normal samples. I didn't like them. I wouldn't buy them. And another hair care product, this is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. I think this came in Ipsy, I want to say. It could have been Birchbox. It's either Ipsy or Birchbox. I can't remember for sure. This is the deep conditioning mask, and I really like this. I would buy the full size when I run out of. I have a bigger full size that I got from Influencer by a different brand, and when I run out of that, I will probably buy the full size of this from Sephora. All right, finally, last one. This is the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Gel. This is such a small sample, and originally I gave this to Dave to use, and he used it a couple times, and he's just not really into skincare, so I grabbed it and finished it before it expired. It was fine. I think it might have been a little too intense for my skin. It says all skin types on it, but it felt like it was too, so the invigorating part is that it feels like it's kind of tingling and pulling off your dead skin, which I think is what its goal is. And I just found like maybe it was a little too intense for overnight treatment for me, that if I had left it on for maybe like 20 minutes and washed it off, that probably would have worked a little bit better. I don't think I have a need for this, so I won't be repurchasing, but I don't not recommend it. I think if you have a skin type that you need to remove those dead skin cells, this would be a great one. And that's everything for my beauty empties for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe you found a couple of products that you're going to grab next time you're at the beauty counter or at the drugstore. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite product that you used up last month is. I always love trying new products. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.